Assalamu alaikum. Welcome everyone to our lesson for today for the first intermediate grade for the second semester of this year. Our subject, as you know, is the English language from the book Full Plus 2. Our lesson for today is 3D, a great time. This is the second part. So today we have grammar and listen. This whole lesson is prepared and it will be presented to you by Sultan Shahrani. So, first of all, thank you very much all of you for being with me. I'm really happy to be with brilliant students like you. The second thing, I want to make sure that you understand our book for today is Full Plus 2. Not Super Goal. Our book that we will discuss today is Full Plus 2. The third and the most important thing, I want to ask you something. Everyone, are you ready to begin our lesson? Very nice, let's go. Today we will learn number 1, past simple versus present simple. So today we will learn what is the difference between the past simple and the present simple. Okay, the second thing, we will learn how to listen to people talking about funfair rides. And how can we speak, how can we listen to people, how can we get some information, specific information from the listening to those people talking about funfair rides. We will start with grammar. As we said, we will talk about past simple versus present simple. At first, we want to know what is the difference between past simple and the present simple. And how can we make the sentence, the affirmative sentence, the negative sentence, the questions and their answers. So first of all, we will talk about the past simple. I will try to make it as easy as I can. Okay, everyone? Okay, listen. The past simple, we can put it in this way. This is an example of the past simple. For example, he played football. He played football. This sentence is in the past. Why? Because the verb here is in the past form, played. So it was play, but we changed it into played. Okay, everyone? And the same thing with go, the irregular verbs. Go, we have to change it into went. Okay? The past of play, played. The past of go, went. Okay? Very nice. He didn't play football. This one is a negative sentence. This one affirmative sentence. This one negative sentence. Very easy. You know what we have to do? We have to add didn't. Can you see this one? Okay, this one is didn't. He didn't play. He didn't write. He didn't sleep. He didn't eat. Let's go to the questions. Did you play football? And there is a question mark because it is a question. So we have to start with did. Okay, and just to remind you that we are talking about the past simple. We're still talking about the past simple. Okay, did you play football? So in the past simple, if you want to make a question, yes or no question, you have to use did at the beginning. Did you play football? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. No, I didn't. Okay, everyone? And the last thing that you have to keep it in your mind, this one is played with the affirmative sentence, but with the negative sentence, no ed, no past form, play. Also with questions, no ed, no past form, play. Played, play, play, because we already used did. Okay, so we have did. So we don't need to add ed or something. Let's go to the second one. The present simple. How can we make a sentence, affirmative sentence, in the present simple? Let's take an example. He plays football. So this one, for example, yesterday he played football. Yesterday he played football. But this one, every day he plays football. Every day he plays football. Okay? So with the singular subject, we have to use S. Can you see S? this one. But with the plural, for example, let's say they play football. Okay. So no S. Can you see it? No S. Because it's plural. This one they. But this one he, we have to use S. He, she, it with S. Okay. They, we, you, I, we don't use S. Okay. Very easy. What about the negative? He doesn't play football. He doesn't play football. This is negative. And with the plural they, we should say they don't. Okay? This way. They don't play. Okay? Football. Okay, so this one is don't. Can you see it? Don't. They don't. But with he, she, it, this one we have to say he doesn't. They don't, we don't, you don't, I don't, he doesn't, she doesn't, it doesn't. What about the questions? Do you play football? Do you play football? So we have to use do, okay, or maybe does if it's singular, okay? Does he play football? Okay, so does or maybe do. Does or do. Does with singular subject and do with plural. Do you play football? Question mark. Yes, I do. No, I don't. Does he play football? Yes, he does. No, he doesn't. Okay, everyone? So this is the difference between the past simple and the present simple. Let's take another example for both of them. Jack usually that means every week, maybe every month, it's happen all the time. Jack usually goes to the skate park on Thursdays, but last week he went, can you see this one? Go, went. Last week he went on Friday. Okay? Very nice. Circle the correct words. Number 1, my brother goes or went out with his friends every Thursday. So when I say every Thursday, it means every week. So it happens all the time. So what do you think? Should we say goes or went? This is present, not past. Goes, exactly, goes. Number 2, yesterday James bought a rabbit. What do you think? Yesterday in the past. Bought, exactly, it's irregular verb. The past of buy, bought a rabbit, and took it to school. We are still talking about yesterday. In the past. Took, exactly, took. Our teacher, we're still talking about yesterday, remember. Our teacher wasn't very happy. Wasn't, exactly, wasn't. Number 3, did you watch the documentary on TV last night? Did, exactly. No, I don't or I didn't. Didn't, because we said last night. It's the same thing. I never watch or watched documentaries. Never. So I am talking about all the time. Every day, every week, every month. I never watch documentaries. Exactly. Number 4. Alice visits Egypt in 2005. What do you think? 2005. Now we are 2017. So what do you think? This one in the past. Of course it's in the past. Visited. Exactly. She has had a great time. We are still talking about 2005. She had a great time. Beautiful. If you want more practice, more exercise, go to these pages from 153 to 157. Listen. A. Listen to three people talking about funfair rides and match. So we have Mark, Adam, Fahad. They will talk about the funfair rides. One of them will talk about roller coaster. The second one, bumper cars. The third one, water slide. I want you to match the names with the funfair rides, okay? Listen, everyone.
4. Listen. Mark.
Yesterday, I went to the fun fair with my sister, Roberta. All the rides were good, and we had a great time, but we both liked the last one the best. We were the only people there, so I chose a red car and my sister got in a blue one. We went around for about an hour, bumping into each other. In the end, my whole body hurt and I had bruises, but we laughed a lot. It was something else.
Adam.
I'm not really a big fan of fun fairs, but last week my cousin wanted to go to the fun fair in the city centre, so I went with him. There was one ride that my cousin liked a lot. I don't remember the name of the ride. It was something like Space Train or something, but he enjoyed it very much. It went very fast, up and down, and everyone on it screamed the whole time. My cousin went on it again, but I decided not to. No thanks. I was scared. I just sat and watched him.
Fahad.
My brother and I went on a great ride at the fun fair yesterday. Our favourite is usually the roller coaster, but we didn't go on it. There were too many people waiting. The ride was called Splash. It started slowly, but it got faster near the end. Luckily, I didn't get very wet, but my brother did. He didn't mind though. It was a hot day.
Very nice, beautiful. So what do you think about Mark? Which one is the funfair ride he talked about? What do you think? Which one? He said something about red car and the colors of the cars. What do you think? Bumper cars, exactly. Excellent. What about Adam? What do you think, Adam? Space train and something. Roller coaster, exactly. Roller coaster. Okay, Fahad. What about Fahad? He said something about splash and get wet. Water slide. Beautiful. Water slide. Excellent. Very nice. Let's go to B. Listen again and answer the questions. So we have 6 questions about Mark, Adam, and Fahad. We will do something different this time. We will read the questions first, then we will listen. After that, we will answer the questions. I know maybe some of them you know them already, but I want you just to listen again, just to make sure and to complete all the questions. Question number 1, who is Roberta? We are talking about Mark. Number 2, did Mark have fun? Let's go to Adam. Did he enjoy the ride? What did Adam do when his cousin went on the ride again? Let's go to Fahad. What ride does he usually go on? What happened to Fahad's brother? Okay, so listen everyone, then we will get back to do these questions.
4. Listen. Mark.
Yesterday, I went to the fun fair with my sister, Roberta. All the rides were good, and we had a great time, but we both liked the last one the best. We were the only people there, so I chose a red car and my sister got in a blue one. We went around for about an hour, bumping into each other. In the end, my whole body hurt and I had bruises, but we laughed a lot. It was something else.
Adam.
I'm not really a big fan of fun fairs, but last week my cousin wanted to go to the fun fair in the city centre, so I went with him. There was one ride that my cousin liked a lot. I don't remember the name of the ride. It was something like Space Train or something, but he enjoyed it very much. It went very fast, up and down, and everyone on it screamed the whole time. My cousin went on it again, but I decided not to. No thanks. I was scared. I just sat and watched him.
Fahad.
My brother and I went on a great ride at the fun fair yesterday. Our favourite is usually the roller coaster, but we didn't go on it. There were too many people waiting. The ride was called Splash. It started slowly, but it got faster near the end. Luckily, I didn't get very wet, but my brother did. He didn't mind though. It was a hot day.
Very nice, beautiful. Okay, let's do them. The first one, Mark. What about the first question? Who is Roberta? What do you think? Very nice, Mark's sister. Exactly, Mark's sister. Number 2, did Mark have fun? Did Mark have fun? Yes, he did. Exactly. Yes, he did. Number 3, did he enjoy the ride? We are talking about Adam now, this time about Adam. Did he enjoy the ride? Or did Adam enjoy the ride? No, he didn't. No, he didn't. What did Adam do when his cousin went on the ride again? What did Adam do when his cousin went on the ride again? He sat and watched him. Exactly. He sat and watched him. Let's go to Fahad. Number 5. What ride does he usually go on? What ride does he usually go on? The roller coaster. Exactly. Number 6. What happened to Fahad's brother? He got very wet. Exactly. He got very wet. Beautiful. Okay, this is the end of our lesson. So, today we learned number 1, past simple versus present simple. Number 2, listen to people talking about funfair rides. So, these are the references that we used: Full Blast 2 student book, teacher's guide, audio, Google Clip Art for pictures. For more information and lessons, this is the website, Twitter account, telephone number for Ain National Education Portal and for Tatweer Company for educational services. So, thank you very much all of you for being with me. I hope to see you next time. This is Sultan Shahrani. Goodbye everyone.